What is up, y'all, and welcome back to Qui Nichelle on the channel. Y'all know we talk about fashion, beauty, and life. And today I had some time outside of work to go ahead and film y'all a video. So I'm going to bring y'all a get to know me video. I am just like in the car waiting to the side. So I said, let me go ahead and just record. So I'm recording on my phone. But yeah, so before we get started, y'all know I love to thank all of my subscribers. Special thank you to the ones that thumbs the video up, leave a comment, watch the entire video, and share my videos. Special thank you to y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all for doing that, because it does let YouTube know who's interested and who's not, who's this, who's that. So special shout out to everybody who does do everything, like thumbs the video up and leave comments and different things like that, so that they know what's going on and circulate my videos. Yeah. So before I actually get into that, I do want to let y'all know that I colored my hair. I know y'all can tell, and it is kind of gloomy today. Gloomy outside, so it does just kind of look flat, but I think y'all can tell the color. It's like a reddish orange color. I did color my entire head. Absolutely love this new color. I just wanted to do something other than the black. I've had my hair all black for several years, and I just wanted a little bit of, change. Also, y'all can tell I am just like fresh face. A little bit of Vaseline on my lips. Y'all know I wear my basic hoops, and I will insert a video of what I have on, this basic little cute Shein dress. I have shown y'all this dress styled in a haul. I will link those videos in this video so y'all can check those out. Also, we'll put a video of just what I have on right now. A glitzy little headband with the earrings to match. So just really simple, chill. But yeah, so my name is Qui Nichelle. I'm 33. I am a Gemini, and I am a true Gemini because I definitely have mood swings, and I definitely have like a split personality. So I definitely could be very cool and then mad the next, depending on what's going on, what's being said, etc. I am the baby of 4. My mother has 3 children. My father has 4. And I am the baby, of course, on both sides. I have 2 brothers and I have 1 sister. And yeah, I graduated high school in 2006. So I'm 33. I think I told y'all that. And I'm an 80s baby, honey. But yeah, I graduated high school 2006. I went to one of the more popular high schools in my city. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Born and raised. I have lived in other counties in Tennessee, but predominantly Nashville is where I'm, born and raised. Yeah, I don't have any children. I do have a fiance, and we do have a date to be married next summer. So that's pretty much that. I grew up, I'll tell y'all a little bit about how I got into like fashion and beauty and stuff like that. I took cosmetology all 4 years in high school, but even before I got in high school, I loved doing hair. I loved, nails and all of that stuff. I was very much a girly girl. My mama let me get my nails done since I was like 10 years old. So I've always loved like girly stuff, fashion, all of that stuff. When I was younger, of course I could not dress the way I actually wanted to, because my mama is not really into fashion. So she wouldn't, of course, let me wear this or let me wear that. Even though I liked it and stuff like that, I've always loved, dressing up, wearing, different clothes and shoes, and I've loved everything about beauty and fashion since I was a kid. My mama taught me how to braid hair when I was about 8 years old. I've always, had like mannequin heads and stuff like that as a kid. I always wanted to comb hair and girly stuff. So I took cos in high school all 4 years. I did not finish to get my license to do hair just because of life and working and doing other stuff, and I just stopped, going to school for it. Went to school to do nails, which I did finish that. I went to school to do aesthetics, which I did finish that as well. I went to school for barbering. I did not finish barbering, but I know how to do like basic stuff with clippers. I do my own nails, so 9 times out of 10, when y'all see me with my nails done on the channel, I did do them. I do have a couple of nail videos on the channel. I will try to link one of those to this video, just so y'all can see me doing my own nails and stuff like that. I make wigs, and my main thing that I do with hair is sew-ins and making wigs. I'm a stylist to a degree as far as like all of these kind of hairstyles. I can do some of that stuff, but my main focus is sew-ins and making wigs. Like, I'm very proficient in both of those, so that's what I do the most anytime I have done anybody's hair. Fashion, like I said, once I got older, I just started, doing my own thing. I did kind of dress more covered up at some point. And then like recently, maybe in the last year or so, while doing YouTube, I just developed a whole nother, attitude as far as like what I want to wear in fashion. So I just really started wearing like crop tops and bodycon dresses and stuff like that. I never really dressed so revealing, but I'm comfortable now doing that more than before. So now I have really branched out. So a lot of stuff y'all see me wear that's revealing on the channel, it is new for me. But like I said, when I tell y'all on the channel, anything you wear or something like that, people will look at, they will look at your, like your energy, look at your, your aura, what kind of energy you giving off. So if you feel insecure in the item, people gonna know that they can feel it, and it'll show. So anything I wear, I just possess the type of attitude like I'm it. You know what I'm saying? I may not be for everybody. My own style, my body type, my personality, whatever it is, I may not be that for everybody, but that's okay, because I'm not trying to be there for everybody. Whoever likes me and accepts me, my personality, my size, my style, my whatever it is, that's who I'm for. I always love to encourage people, uplift people. I have friends that, well, let me see, how can I put it? Because I really don't have no lot of friends, but I have like, the kind of friends that you kind of talk to here and there just because everybody kind of has their own life. Not necessarily like friends I hang out with every day, because I generally hang with my family if I'm hanging out. But, just kind of friends, I would say distant friends. I still have distant friends right to this day that will call me, whether it's male or female, and ask for like advice. So I do consider myself very wise to be 33. I haven't had like a rough life or anything like that, but I have had like rough times in life. And also I operate on common sense a lot. So in a lot of situations, I give people advice based off of common sense or based off of the way I could understand the certain something. And of course, if I don't know anything about it, if I never dealt with it, and I just don't have a clue about it, I would just let you know that before I give you some type of advice that is useless, pretty much. But I've always had people to ask me my advice on like life stuff. I always have people ask me stuff about fashion and like, hair and stuff like that. I guess because I'm plus size, because I have a lot of women that ask me stuff and they're not even plus size. So I guess it's because I'm plus size and I make it look easy, or, really bring things to life. Like I tell y'all to get basic items and stuff like that. And it's all in the way you style something, So I've had a lot of people, ask me this, ask me that. So I decided to go ahead and do YouTube. When I first started doing, when I first thought about YouTube, I didn't know people were actually making this a career. I just thought it was, people posting and, whatever. But once I learned everything pretty much about it and, how to this and how to that, I studied YouTube and I still study YouTube right to this day because things are constantly changing and stuff like that. So once I learned that, I was like, okay, let me go ahead, start this channel because I watched a couple of people for about a year or two before I actually even, started my channel. Long story short, with that, I started my channel, and then in 2019, I came down with Bell's palsy. I didn't know what it was. I had no clue. I thought I was having a stroke. I was just really clueless to it because I really didn't know what it was. Well, I done a lot of research and I looked up, a lot of natural stuff. My sister gave me like massages with essential oils and just stuff like that. And of course, praying and just, really having like healing energies and my healing crystals. I slept with those under my pillow. Of course, meditation, clearing my mind so I didn't, get stressed out, which at the beginning of it, I was depressed because my face was awkward and whatever else. So I just did not feel pretty at all dealing with the Bell's palsy. So I quit YouTube for like 8 months. I just was like, I don't want to do it. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still not 100%. Sorry, y'all. Somebody was calling. I'm still not 100%. As y'all can tell, like how my mouth kind of opens more over here than on the right side. My right eye does blink a little bit slower than my left. But I'm super okay with being like this simply because I was much worse off. And of course, like I said, after all of the meditating, my healing crystals, my sister giving me like massages and stuff like that. And I also bought like a massager and I would just, rotate it on my face. I took a lot of vitamins and I ate like a lot of salmon, which is like brain food and stuff like that. Because it was Bell's palsy is the 7th cranial nerve and it's inflamed as to why you experience stroke-like symptoms. And it wasn't my whole right side, it was just literally in my face. So, again, like I said, I quit 8 months for that, and my sister was like, you got to start back posting, you need to start back, doing it or whatever. So I've been doing it now for some months. I don't know when I actually started back now, but I don't know when I started back now, but it might be going on about 9 months. I'm not really sure. But now I'm taking this serious. As y'all can tell, I post frequently. I try to keep y'all updated in the community tab and all of that stuff like that, just so y'all know what's going on. This past weekend, I did have my niece and nephew, so I did not post. I just spent time with them, movies and, cooking and just, enjoying my niece and nephew. Most of my nieces and nephews are grown. My siblings are a lot older than me. So, most of my nieces and nephews are grown and a few of them, are children. And then, of course, I'm a great aunt because my older nieces and nephews have kids now. So, yeah, I'm just really like a family kind of person. I don't necessarily have to have a lot of friends or anything like that. I have had friends, of course, throughout life. But for me, if you move a certain type of way or you do things that I'm not into, then I kind of distance myself. That's just the way I operate. That's just me, But it's no hard feelings towards, anybody that I don't hang with anymore, nothing like that, because like I said, people have their own lives and all of that, which, again, I still have friends from years ago as a child that I converse with, here and there, and it's, just like old times. But I love to talk. I like to cook. I love to shop. Y'all know that. Love to shop. I've always been like that. Before I started working my current job, I was a retail manager. So I worked at like the Gap, I worked at Carter's, the kids clothing store. I worked at a store called Simply Fashion. I worked at Sally Beauty. So I was a retail manager at several different stores. So that's why I love like to bargain shop, because I kind of know how the retail industry does their pricing and all of that kind of stuff, you know. So that's why I love to find bargains and stuff like that, you know. Every now and again, like I said, if I really, really want something and it doesn't really go on sale, then I will pay the money if I really want it. But most times I love the bargain shop because that's just how I am. And like I said, being a retail manager, excuse me, y'all, I kind of know, you know, how they do and how they jack up the prices on all of this stuff. So, yeah. But y'all, as y'all can tell, I love my hair. Y'all know I love my hair, but yeah, so I will do a part 2 if y'all want a part 2, because I've been talking nonstop for like 17 minutes. So if y'all want to know something else specific, if I'm willing to provide that information, if it's not too personal, then I'll provide the information. Just leave whatever the questions are in the comment section down below. Like I said, I will do a part 2 if y'all want me to, because that is just a tidbit of my life. If y'all want like relationship videos, anything like that, anything about life, like on a live, I had somebody ask me, because they had a transgender friend, I had somebody ask me what did I think about that, as far as them letting their partner know that they are transgender or not. So I'm here, y'all. I love to talk. I love a good conversation. Whether we agree or disagree, it's always good to see different viewpoints and stuff like that other than what I believe, because it may open my eyes to something. So if y'all want me to answer specific questions, y'all want a part 2, let me know that in the comments, y'all. So yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all know how we do. We are out.